Good morning, boys and girls. Now I'm going to explain your two assignments for week 4 of distant learning. Your first assignment is a Google form. It's a transfer of information. The directions say, after watching the Nearpod presentation, please click on the correct answer. Suppose you wanted to send a secret message using Morse code. Which things would you need to send a complete message? Choose all answers that apply. If you notice, this question is 3 points. That means there are 3 answers. Make sure that you check out the images to help you. Do you need a sender, a microphone, a series of dots and dashes, a pile of papers, a tablet, a receiver? Remember to pick 3. Our next question, which of these methods use technology to transfer information? Again, you have to pick 3. Is it a Morse code, elephant sounds, texting a friend using your phone, reading a book, or sending an email? How are cell phone signals transferred? Select the best answer. Here I gave you an image where you have a sender, a tower, more towers where the waves are bouncing from tower to tower, and a receiver. Let's look at our answer choices. They go from the tower to the phone to another phone. They go from the receiver's phone to the sender's phone. They go from the sender to relay to tower to receiver. They go from the tower to receiver to sender to relay back to the receiver. When it talks about a tower, look at the first picture. Do you see a tower there? That should eliminate that answer. The second choice says they go from the receiver. Well, is he receiving the message? No, she is. And that is not the first thing. So that's not a good answer choice. What about they go from the sender to the tower to the tower to the receiver? Well, he's a sender. There's a tower, tower, receiver. And then our last choice, they go from the tower to receiver to sender to relay back to the receiver. Our next question, why are codes used to send messages? Because everyone can understand them? Think about our Nearpod presentation. During the wartime, did they want everyone to know their messages? They can be encoded and decoded digitally and sent by waves, or they are short. Our next question, the ancient Egyptians used blank as a means of storytelling and recording their history. Here is a picture of the ancient Egyptians. Did they use smoke signals, Morse code, or hieroglyphics? Suppose you wanted to describe African drums to a classmate. You want to tell them how they are used as a form of sending signals. Which of these would you say? The drums send signals you can hear, the drums send signals you can see, or the drums are used for religious ceremonies. When you are done, please click Submit. Your second assignment is called Miss Kanye's Code. Let's read the directions. Part 1, directions. Please take a look at the key to figure out my secret message to you. Please type what you think the message is in the text box. So here's my message. Let me show you. This is one word, 2, 3, 4, and so on. There will be a space in between each word. Now this music symbol, you're going to have to look at the key. Oh, there it is. Now that looks like the music signal, music note, I'm sorry. But it's really this one because it has 2 bars at the top. You see that? So that means the first letter in the message is an I. The second kind of looks like a snowflake. So let's look down here. Where was the snowflake? Did we miss it? There it is. It's the letter T. That means the first word in the message is it. You're going to have to figure out the rest of the code. Where are you going to type your answer? Right here in this box. Type your answer here in this box. Okay? You just click in there and start typing. Please continue to the next page to see part 2 of your assignment. Part 2 directions. Please answer the questions with examples from the Nearpod presentation. Please write in complete sentences. Our first question is, how was information transferred in the past? So you have to go back to the Nearpod presentation and think about how information was transferred in the past. Number 2, how is information transferred now in the present? What kinds of things do we use that was in our Nearpod presentation that we use now to send information? It might be a text. It might be an email. It might be a phone call. What do we use now to send that information? Question number 3. What were the possible constraints, which mean limitations of using smoke signals? That means, why do you think it wasn't, what limit or what wasn't that good about using a smoke signal? Do you think that perhaps not everyone could see it, or the smoke signal couldn't go that far? Or what if someone didn't know how to do a smoke signal? Is it a difficult code? Was it a simple code? That might be a limitation. Question 4. What are the criteria or requirements for a cell phone to work correctly? For your cell phone to function, what does it need? Does it need to be charged? Does it need to have service or an internet connection? Does it need to not be broken? Just tell me what you think is required for a cell phone to work correctly. And again, boys and girls, if you have any questions about this assignment or this assignment, please email me at martha.cañas@pgcps.org. Take care, boys and girls. I hope you stay safe.